my Tom culture, man. Welcome back to say, let me just break it down to air guitar time. Say, hey, hey, I've just been thinking, look, just get this down to you, right? Hey, look, listen, as I get older, man, what I've realised is that, yeah, I just don't want to, like I said, world famous celebrity at one point, right? But I don't want to go to all these countries, man. People that don't promote brown, I don't fuck with. So I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with their culture, and I don't, people that don't promote me, I don't promote them the same. So for me, it's more like, hey, look, what can we get out of life? I'm saying, I would not, and I'm being honest, and I say it on my video, right? I'll not go to India. I'll not go to where is it? Nigeria, Somalia, South Korea. Like these people, I will not go into, and there's a recurring theme of why, I'm saying, because they were trying to take something that belonged to me, which was a personality, my character, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and someone questioned, hey bro, like, but is that too harsh? I'm like, nah man, there's a line that people don't cross, you know what I'm saying? And I think I'm a reasonable person, like, I've got to be honest with you, I mean, like, I make my content, right, and I go out there in the public and, why not, I'm saying? Do what I gotta do, I'm saying, but then I'm from a third world country, my family's from a third world country. I mean, it'd be such a love story if, I got everything given to me, you know what I'm saying? Fuck no, I'm saying. I mean, it's not like my mummy and daddy was born in like some fucking, it'd be great if my mummy and daddy was born in some like, fucking privilege bullshit. They handed me like 50 million to fucking fuck around, you know what I'm saying? No, it don't work like that, so I just gotta tell you something. I'm gonna go get it, man, but the thing is, like, me building my brand how I wanna build it, I'm gonna be like, just putting myself out there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I gotta, get up here and just, start like, the whole fucking, I don't even know, man, just saying, like, I just feel like, we just gotta, my time and culture just realise something, innit? Like, who you living your life for, you know what I'm saying? Because in a lot of time, people ain't living for them, you know what I'm saying? And I, live my life on my own terms. If if it's a fuck up, I might just own it, you know what I'm saying? Because I tried doing something in the process, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's where learning and that's where, like, you live and learn, you know what I'm saying? And I think, with how society's built up, is like fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of, rejection as like, the crowd mind, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, conformity is such of importance, right? I mean, to some extent. I think like, with conformity itself, I mean, it's good for social infrastructure, like, social environments, but I don't want to be at those places where there's conformity, man. Fuck that bullshit, I'm saying. I'd rather be in a resort with some tourists drinking and talking about some fuck knows what, right? Some dark humour and just having a bit of a laugh. So I'm saying, like I'm the type of person, like, if my friend calls me after like a few months, I'll be like, man, I thought you was dead, bro. Like, you alive? And that's just a normal way of talking. You know what I'm saying? But what I got to understand is, man, like, it's about having meaning, you know what I'm saying? But I don't fuck with, like, these people that try to come up from cultures that's not even part of my culture, you know what I'm saying? And I talk about it, like, especially like, these Punjabis and Indians, like, pulling up, and I'm like, I'm not from your culture, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do, like, they pull up, and I'm like, hey, it's no disrespect here, you know what I'm saying? But you can't go around telling people what can people do and not do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a way of their own ignorance. Like, they can't fathom to think that people's gonna be different, and they try to, like when people try to scapegoat someone. Oh, you know what, man? He's like this, man. He's doing this, man. Yeah, Brown. Oh my God, Brown is making videos now. And I'm like, hey man, I'm not speaking for your people. Like, I'm speaking for the collective who's on the social media space. And there's no disrespect to whoever's watching, I'm saying. But like, then the Somalis pull up with the entire, community, and I'm like, you must be out of your mind, like, expecting every word that comes out my fucking mouth that, has to do with, in accordance to agreeing with your bullshit. I'm saying Nigeria's pulling out. Then I got the, this, and the thing is, look, listen, culture is great. I mean, I'm talking about, my Chama community. Collective culture is great, but the issue is, I don't bow down to someone's culture that I can't stomach. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me, like, you know, if something is too strict, like too, like, it's like, you know, it doesn't, it's not malleable. It's too strict, it's too rigid, it's too, like, you know, like static. Like, you know, it's like, you know, either you go forward or backward or sideways, left or right. You can't do a 360. You know what I'm saying? If culture can't do a 360 or, you know, go around and, you know, go experiment, like, you know, go live your life, then it's quite fucked, man. You know what I'm saying? Cultures that are too strict, man. So people that come from cultures that are too strict, right? I gotta tell you, man. They have some fucked up behaviors. They literally will pull up and like, they look at me like, example. It's like example. If I was sitting with a girl and just picking her neck here, literally they would be like, oh my god, man, he can't do that, bro. It's against the culture. I'm like, you fucked up. You go mind your fucked up business before I go fucked up and you know, fuckity fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be like, you know, fuckity fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, what I'm trying to tell you is, man, like, you know, back to Ralph Waldo, Mrs. S.A. Self-Reliance, man, you know, this whole conformity bullshit, man, like, you know, I think strict cultures are great because I think it, you know, keeps the identity of, like, you know, where someone is from. But when a culture that's too strict, then try to impose another person from another culture, man, that's worrying, that's concerning. That's what I'm paying attention to. I wear a cross and I'm, you know, respectful of, you know, others' religions, I'm saying, but I don't pay attention to people and things, man. Like, I just want to be a free spirit. I'm saying, like, you know, fucking do what you want to do. I'm saying, move my, you know, shoulders and get it going on. And I think it's important. Like, you know, while I'm sitting there, like, you know, obviously there's people from many countries walking down, like tourists down that way. You know what I'm saying? But then again, man, like, I'm just thinking about, you know, the brand. I'm thinking about what I gotta get done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a free spirit, man. I'm a die being a free spirit. People got an issue with, man, they can go, you know, do some soul searching, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta explain, man, like, I don't, you know, fuck around with the strict culture crap, you know what I'm saying? It's, because they usually, these people have, like, you know, culture clashes with themselves and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like them trying to infringe my rights, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, live, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me.